Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are focusing on ISA 265, communicating deficiencies in internal control to those charged with governance and management. This standard is about the auditor's duty to inform management and governance about deficiencies in internal control identified during the audit. Internal controls are essential to ensure reliable financial reporting and compliance with laws and regulations. However, no system of control is perfect, and auditors often identify weaknesses during their work. The purpose of ISA 265 is to define which deficiencies should be communicated and to clarify how and to whom these deficiencies are reported and to ensure governance and management can take corrective action. Deficiency in internal control is a weakness in design or operation of a control that prevents detection or correction of misstatements. While significant deficiency is a deficiency or combination of deficiencies that in the auditor's professional judgment is important enough to merit the attention of those charged with governance. Not every deficiency is significant. The auditor uses professional judgment to decide. ISA 265 requires the auditor to communicate significant deficiencies and these must be reported in written to those charged with governance. ISA 265 requires the auditor to communicate significant deficiencies, must be reported in written to those charged with governance, and communicate other deficiencies to management. If deficiencies are not significant but still important, the auditor communicates them to management. And timing of communication as soon as practicable, ideally by the completion of the audit. Early communication may be necessary if urgent corrective action is needed. And content of communication, like description of the deficiency, explanation of its potential effects, and enough detail for management or governance to understand and address it. The auditor distinguishes trivial matters. For trivial matters, no communication needed. Other deficiencies communicated to management, and significant deficiencies must communicated to governance and also to management if not already informed. Here are some practical considerations. The communication does not require the auditor to design procedures solely to identify deficiencies. They are reported if found during the audit. The auditor must remain objective and not provide detailed recommendations for fixing the issue. That is management's responsibility. However, suggestions may be given to those charged with governance to understand the risk. The auditor must document significant deficiencies identified and to whom and when they were communicated, and also whether they were communicated in writing or orally. To summarize ISA 265, it ensures timely communication of control deficiencies. Significant deficiencies must be reported to governance in writing. Other deficiencies are reported to management. And communication helps those responsible for oversight to strengthen controls and reduce future risks. That concludes our lecture on ISA 265. With this, we have completed our coverage of ISA 200 series. Thank you for listening.